Hi everybody, this is Adam Baum with Adam Baum Breaks, and it is time to review something. You see the books behind me, that means it's something. Bowman came out yesterday, so let's get a look at Bowman. We're going to do a set review and look at a tier list for all the firsts, as well as take a deep dive into the autos. Are there a bunch of pitchers this year? What did they do to us? Let's check it all out. Let's go! So Bowman Baseball is what we're looking at. What is in the set? What can you expect from a box? That's a little blaster there for you. You're going to get a lot of green parallels, hopefully, out of those for you. How rare are the base cards? We didn't do all that in this one in the hit odds. That'll be in the next video. So production and hit odds, we're going to do that in a separate video just because the odds just came out yesterday and it's a lot to go through. It's 7 or 8 pages of odds. They did dumb it down though. They did help us out. They didn't put the box in there. It's like, if you give me the pack odds, I know what the box odds are. Let's just not put it in there. But anyway, speaking of boxes, hobby box, 10 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 1 auto, 12 box cases, running about $300. Jumbo, it's jumbo, so 32 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 3 autos with 8 box cases. So you're getting a lot more cards in the jumbo. You're also getting, I wouldn't say double. Are you getting double? You're not getting double. But you're getting 60% more probably, and you're getting those 3 autos. So, is it a better deal? I'm not real for sure. I don't know how those parallels are dropping out of the jumbo. So, HTA choice, 1 pack per box, 3 autos per box. That's all you're getting. Usually one of them is a parallel, and 6 box cases, running about the same as a jumbo. All the hits, please, nothing else. Blasters, this is everything but the hits. 12 cards per box or per pack, 6 packs per box, 40 box cases, running about $30 each. And what I've seen is about 1 in 4, 1 in 3 are having autos. Maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Actually, I think it's 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Whereas last year it was a little more juicier. You're getting 1 in about every 3, and you're getting number cards in every box. So far, it's a little less juicy, which you expect. Retail box, 10 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Fanatics is selling these at $145. This is always the one I go after because often this is going to have an auto. Last year it was about 4 out of 5 had autos, and you were getting 3 to 4 numbered cards in each box. Basically, you were getting a hobby without some of the benefits of a hobby. Hobby has some exclusives at the price of retail, which was awesome. So I have some of these coming for the breaks as well. Mega box, 4 normal packs. Those are going to have 10 cards per pack. No numbered cards, no nothing in those. Just your base and your chrome, so you can get some chrome first out of there. And 2 mojo packs. Those are the ones you want. 5 cards in each one of those. They're $45 running right now on Fanatics, and that's the only place I've seen them at this point. They'll show up everywhere else. Target will have them. Walmart usually has them as well. Let's look at the set. Base cards, 100 base cards in this one. Rookies and vets, 150 prospects, typical and normal. Here's the paper parallels. You have 17 of them: sky blue, neon green, fuchsia, purple, purple pattern, pink, blue, blue pattern, green, and green pattern, which are only in retail. Yellow, gold, orange, which is only in hobby. Black pattern, which is only in hobby, which I think the black pattern is new, if I remember right. Red to 5 printing plates and superfractor. Okay. I don't think it's called superfractor. See, this is why I wish when Topps released all this information, they didn't give the guys, the Cardboard Connections, the Beckett's, all the information about the cards that are coming out. It was very strange. When you go to their websites, some of them will have some of the information, others will have some of the information. Cardboard Connection basically just copy and pasted last year's. They don't even have a checklist. As you know, they must have had some trouble with employment or something with the person doing their web page, because they are very far behind everybody else in getting information out. Sometimes they don't put it out at all on some sets. Anyways, back to it. Chrome parallels. This is where it gets a little crazy. If you want to do the rainbow, 31 of them. Good luck. That's not including that there's, what, 3 or 4 printing plates. Chrome parallels, 31. Yeah, I'm not going to go through them all. Just kind of highlight. Railway blue is going to be hobby only. Retail only is going to be green shimmer. Then you're going to have orange shimmer as also hobby only. So a little more hobby only stuff that you'll find in the parallels than normal. Green and the green shimmer, I think they did that last year. Green has always been retail, but they're changing it, and they gave you green grass in all of them, so you can still get green in your hobby boxes. And there's a George Lombardo Jr., and that's on the lunar crater, and then you can see the Brock Wilken, the 5 up there. Both of those chrome variations. 15 autograph sets. I was amazed when I saw that. I was like, usually it's kind of cut and dry. You know, you got a couple insert sets, you got a couple of this. You can tell when we're going through this, but that they really went after some case hits, some getting more like Series 1 with this. With there's a lot of sets, you're just never going to see them. It's more chase cards. So Chrome Prospects, let's go there first. 87 cards, and there's your parallels. Not much different there than normal. Refractor, speckle, blue, purple, blue loner, mini diamonds. I say normal for the last year. Yellow, gold shimmer, green grass, orange shimmer, pearl, red lava, superfractor, and the printing plates. Paper Prospects do have a different auto set, so those are only going to be found in the retail SKUs. 27 cards in that set. Purple, blue, green, gold, orange, red, and superfractor. So a little shorter rainbow there if you're going after them. Now, granted, that superfractor is still going to be super hard to pull. Bowman Ultimate Auto Book, 1 card, 24 players. Every player you could think of is on there. This is Super Chase number 1. All-American Game Auto, these are super hard to pull as well. The Ultimate Book, like I said, yeah, good luck. All-American Game Autos, 4 cards in that set. Again, super tough pulls. SSSSSSP. Bowman buybacks, there's 13 people in the buyback section. Not sure how many cards each they did. They didn't post that information, which, again, is kind of annoying. Let us know. Scouts top 100 autos, there's 51 cards in that set. Now, that is kind of one of the ones that, you know, maybe it's 1 in 400, 1 in 1,000, something along those lines is where you're going to find those base ones. Those aren't as tough to pull usually. 51 cards out of the 100 are in there. The Retrofractor Auto. This year it's going to be Pete Rose in this set. Chrome Rookie Autos. These are tough. 27 cards, 13 people are desirable. So you got about a 50-50 shot of getting somebody you really wanted in that. Otherwise, you're going to get somebody you're like, oh, golly. And these are tough pulls. 1 in 400 boxes or 400 packs, something along those lines. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has a Rookie Samurai. So basically, it's a variation of the Rookie Autos. Tough pull. Only 1 card in that set. Dual Prospect Autos, all cards are different teams. 6 cards in that set. Again, very difficult. Gladiators of the Diamond. Gladiators of the Diamond is a new short print they put in there. It's kind of like a case hit or grader. But this is the auto version with 20 cards on it. Mystery Redemption Auto. Usually it's only 1 player. Sometimes it's 2. We don't know who that is until somebody pulls it. Prospect Power Up, Inferno, Rising Infernos, and Rookie of the Year favorite autos. These are all autos. And then you can see the number of cards there. A lot of sets. Like I said, there's a lot of insert sets, a lot of short print insert sets, and then they made autos of the same thing. Talking about inserts, there's 11 of those. So not the 14, but you just think the paper chrome, take those out. And then also the retrofractor. So, all right, 1955 Bowman Anime, 15 cards in that. Rookies, Prospects, Vets, short print, 1 in 289 hobby box or hobby packs. Not awful. So you're looking at about a case hit. You're going to get 1 of these per case. Remember, there's 12 box cases, 24 packs per box. Math ends up about right. It's about a case hit. Bowman AI and Bowman Scouts, these are going to be common. There's 100 cards in the Scouts, as you would expect, 20 in AI. Spotlights is now a super short print. You can see one there. I'm disappointed in that. They were a really fun set to collect last year. But I think all of them are numbered this year, which is really cool, but it would have been nice to have just the normal ones in there too. Chrome Prospect die cuts, hobby only. Yeah, 1 in 2,735 hobby packs. Retro Fractors, Pete Rose, Bob Gibson. Yeah, it's 26,000 packs. Good luck. Gladiators of the Diamond, case hits. So you're going to have 2 case hits this year. You're going to have the anime, and you're going to have the Gladiators of the Diamond. Pretty cool that they're giving us case hits now. I think it's just something more. Some people are speculating this is a weaker class of firsts. But that's yet to be seen. You never know. That it could just flip around and there would be somebody great in it. Origins of Greatness, you see that number again at 289. Another case hit. So 3 case hits they're offering this year. 20 in that, all prospects. Prospect Power-Ups, that is a common one. Pretty good looking from what I've seen. Kind of has the pinball flavor to it. Kind of. It is pinball flavor. Rising Infernos, you're going to get 1 of these per box. Just think of Invista. These are going to be just like those. From what I've seen, they weren't on thick stock. I was watching some breaks. I was in a break, and I didn't notice that these were on thick stock, but it was on Whatnot, so it was kind of hard to see. Rookie of the Year favorites, again, these are common. Now let's look at the firsts, rookies, and all that good stuff. It is driven by firsts. This always is. People want the firsts. But also the rookies are nice in this one. If you look at the 100 base cards, 43 of those are rookies, 20 are desirable, including Yamamoto, which is kind of cool. So Black was his first, Top Scoring Black was his first base card. It's going for astronomical amounts of money. I imagine the Yamamoto in this will go for $5, $10 on the front end, maybe even more than that, because it's his only card and his first card. 57 vets in that as well. 150 prospects, 61 firsts. So, right around 35, 38% probably. Not awful. If you look at the Chrome Autos, though, this is what I liked. Most of them are firsts. 53 out of 87 are firsts. Not too shabby. All right. Let's kind of break it down a little more in depth on the firsts. This is just the first. There's 150 cards in the prospects set. 61 of those are firsts, like we said, and 2 are actually pitchers. What? They didn't put a lot of pitchers in here? Nope, they did not. 2 pitchers, and when I looked at their numbers, they weren't bad. So that gives you about 40%. So I was off a little bit. I was trying to put the cart before the horse. What about the autos? Maybe there's a bunch of pitcher autos. Nope. 6 of the total number of cards are pitcher autos. Now, if you look up there at the top, that's pitchers that are firsts. Again, I don't care about the other cards, really. They're fluff. Yeah, some of them are nice. Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday. If you get a parallel or something, it'll be worth a little. But in general, second-year prospect cards, third-year prospect cards are not worth your time. But the autos, there's only 6 pitchers. And a lot of these autos that aren't first are very desirable. So I was happy to see that. So that gives you 60% of all the autos are firsts. Not too shabby. What about the teams breakdown? Yeah, this is something I've never really done before either, so I broke down the teams for you. So if you're getting in a break, this is maybe something that you're interested in looking at. Houston Astros, a really good team. They have 5 autos, 5 firsts. Now, these are all the autos and just the firsts. This is all autos. So that could be some of their prospects that already had cards and it's not a first, but still that's a lot of chance. Angels, same thing. 6 autos, 4 first. Yankees, 6 autos, 5 firsts. Then you get to some like the Tampa Bay Rays, 00. Miami Marlins, 00. Cleveland Indians, Reds, 00s. That's rough. You don't even have a chase. I mean, you probably do in some of the other stuff, the prospects and stuff, but that's disappointing. That makes me not want to do straight Bowman breaks because those teams are going to be like trash teams. Nobody's going to want them. I did get the Colorado Rockies in one, so I did have one first. I was able to get that one guy. Actually, I thought there was more than that, but maybe I'm wrong. And the Colorado Rockies themselves. So, how are the best players? Who are the best players? How are the best players to collect? There is the dudes: Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins. Those are the ones you want. Those are, if you look, Card Lines, Prospects Live, they were tier 1 and tier 1. No arguments. Those are the two dudes that you want. Then almost there, guys. Tier 1.5 is what I call them. Card Lines had them at a 2. Prospects Live had them at a 1. You're talking about Brock Wilkins, Aiden Miller, and Arjun Nimala, which is nice because they're all different teams. Then you go to tier 2 stuff. These are, George Lombard Jr., there's no qualms about it. A good chance that these guys are going to be good, but, not as the dudes. Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, it would be surprising if they miss. Whereas these guys, you're getting a little iffy, okay? Cooper Pratt is an interesting one. Card Lines had him at a 3. Prospects Live had him at a 1. Okay. We'll see about that. Milwaukee Brewers, so Brock Wilkins and Cooper Pratt are kind of your big chases for the Brew Crew. One of the better teams here, too. Now you get into the iffy section. You can see Card Lines 3s, Prospect Live 2. Prospect Live had a lot more 2s than Card Lines. Card Lines seemed a little tougher given out their tiers, whereas Prospect Live was a little more liberal. I say that, and then you go to Esteri Suero, I don't know. Pittsburgh Pirates. He was a 2 in Card Lines and a 4 in Prospects Live. So kind of interesting there. You can look at this at your leisure. Pause the video if you want to look at these a little better. I'm not going to go too deep into these, but you can see there are some of the dudes. Well, the bottom of the barrel, but still notable. We're going to at least give you some 3.5 and 4s. Hidalgo, I don't know why I have him on here. It makes me feel like since he didn't show up in the set, I don't know. I don't know if he's in here or not. I mean, he might be. I might have some other numbers wrong, but you have those on the do you feel lucky category. 4s and 3s everywhere. Yeah, I don't know about those. Those scare me a little bit. If I already have a team like the Yankees, or the Twins, of course I'm going to collect them because they just come for free. But the other, just going straight after these, don't pay much for them. And then the WAGs right at the end, 4s, they were basically 5s for Card Lines and then 3s for Prospect Live. Man, I wouldn't probably touch those. Look for another video though. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me any comments, anything you would like to see in the future when I do these Bowman reviews. But I will be putting out the production run estimates, hit odds, auto odds per product. I mean, you say, oh, that's easy for hobby and jumbo, but what about the numbered cards? Numbered cards are pretty dang good in these too. You're going to get some ROI back on your numbered cards, so it's definitely interesting to know how many you're going to get per box on average. And I'll also probably tell you what I think is the best format to buy. I'm going to blindly say retail. I haven't looked at the numbers, but retail has been freaking awesome lately for the price per punch, per numbered card, and you're getting autos. We did pull a Spencer Jones yellow last year redemption in a retail box. Pulled nothing out of the jumbo or jumbos, the hobbies really to talk about, but that's where we hit was the retail. So I don't know. All right, this is the end. My lonely friend, the end. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. We put these out as best as we can with the new Topps releases. Wish Panini would give us odds. That would be cool. Also, leave us a comment if you want to see anything different, have questions about what I did, or want to contradict what I did. That's always fun to have. Thank you, guys. As always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.